Hello YouTube channel, it's me again, back for another full moon collective little reading. I did do a pick a card last month, so if you want to check that out, once again it's timeless, but I did make it for the full moon in Aquarius. But at this moment we're going to do a full moon in Pisces collective reading, just because it's Mercury retrograde and I'm not editing during Mercury retrograde a pick a card reading, because that would be absolutely crazy. So I hope you understand at this time, but next month maybe, if Mercury retrograde, I don't know how long Mercury retrograde is going for, but I'm pretty sure it's until the end of the month. But let's get into your full moon in, not Aquarius, Pisces. I'm running all over the place. So once again, I do have my collective energy update, some messages I got through. This is just the reading, so I'll probably, if I remember it, link it up here somewhere for you to go watch. But I've been really liking the dragons at this time, and I'm going to use this one. So Spirit Team of Love and Light, please protect me, please surround me in calm white lights. Give me clear messages for the collective for this full moon in Pisces. So blessed to be with you, archangels. What's going on for the collective at this time for the full moon in Pisces, and angels who are there supporting me now. Okay, so how are signs showing up to them at this time? How are you communicating to the collective for this full moon in Pisces? Justification. I'm pretty sure we talked about this. I don't know. Maybe we didn't. So we have justification. This is all about finding new pathways. There seems to be something around opportunities, and 8 is a very abundant. It always finds a way. When we think of Pisces, we are thinking of luck. We're thinking of Jupiter energy. We're thinking of expansion. There seems to be some sort of expansion at this time. But how Spirit is showing up to the collective at this time, I'm hearing speak even if your voice shakes, is another thing too. Another message that we did get in the other message for the full moon in Pisces. But justification, justice will be served. What you put out there will come back. So that's how Spirit is coming through. New directions, and I'm getting nature things too. This is also my card of like holding you up and making sure like privacy is another thing too. What else? How else are you showing up for the collective at this time, Spirit Team, for the full moon in Pisces? I'm hearing let us choose, so I'm going to wait for them to choose. Take that one. Okay. I told you, Mother Nature. Go out in nature. There's going to be signs out in nature. Once again, we have the moon here. We have growth, and I'm feeling family. There seems to be a seclusion, like when you go like spend a quiet evening in with the family. That's kind of like the energy here at this time. Like it's shrinking things because there's an expansion that's going to like happen. Another card, how are you appearing? Higher self. You're starting to think about the future and what's fair for you at this time, and where you want to grow is how Spirit is showing up for the collective, and either letting go of connections or connecting to people who are going to get you there and help you grow as an individual. A lot of triggers may come up for people at this time. Look, we have angels here. Might be appearing at this time, but you're starting to think about your future. You're starting to think about stability in home life, and you're starting to think of what's fair for you, and you're starting to think of all those sort of things appearing at this time. So what's going on for the collective? 444 on the clock, so that might resonate with you. What's going on for the collective this full moon in Pisces? What's going on for the collective this full moon in Pisces? Spirit Team of Love and Light, archangels, collective messages. Once again, I'm getting like the sense of like a cat. We got that in my little scribble, little psychic feelings. What's going on? There's some disagreements because this came up in reverse. I'm hearing like these are going to like put you on your path. Kuan Yin's pink dragon, bring firm love that resets your karmic balance. See all your cords dissolved by transcend love. Enjoy your freedom. Look for the divine around you. There seems to be a sense of, once again, freedom. You can't control me. What's going on for the collective? Okay. Earth and fire. When we think of earth, once again, we have Mother Earth here, 555 on the clock. We're thinking of stability. And when it's with fire, we're thinking of creation. Long-term creation and passion. I want something in my life that's long-term, that's going to make me feel good, that's going to fire me up. But when earth is with fire, we're also thinking of like a destruction too. A destruction. Know that these challenges and battles you're going through is from a place of love. And even the messages, you don't have to put yourself through them. Once again, this is a card of collections. I don't know why I said that. Connections. Pure white form. Pure white dragon from Orion. Transform your ascended knowledge into pure wisdom. Process what you know. Act with truth and honesty. Let your wings of light grow and expand. That is something I mentioned in my other video that I just created. Let there be truth. Be in your honesty and destruct anything that's not accepting your truth at this time. Let go of it. Connect to who you are. There's another message that wants to come. Yep. Sunshine Yellow Dragon helps you to help animals, serve animals, heal, respect, and understand them. Heal, respect, understand, coming through there. Animals. When I think of animals, I'm thinking of it like a diet. And I'm thinking of all those sorts of things. So, connect to nature. Okay, I just dropped this. Connect to nature. Nature is going to help you a lot at this time for this collective. There's birds. Once again, communication. Maybe connect to your ancestors at this time. There's a lot of swirls happening here. Your truth doesn't mean it's going to be like someone else's truth. What energy is the collective being called to look at? What energy is the collective called to look at this time? Spirit team of love and light. The highest good. Archangels. Angels, you can best support me now. Uncomfortability. Guiding children. Inner wisdom. Prosperity. Yep, those scream full moon. That screams Pisces. Prosperity, wisdom, and children. We have an owl here. Seeing things from all directions. There's a calling to directions. Prosperity. The universe is pouring its abundance out to you. Be open to receiving. Put that down in the comments. Like, I claim that prosperity. I'm listening to my inner wisdom. I listen to my inner child. The energy you're stepping into is my inner wisdom knows what's going on with me. And that leads me to prosperity. And prosperity is my wisdom within. And I'm allowed to have fun. And I'm allowed to enjoy that child part of me. That part of me that's been hiding. Something else wants to... Yep. Fairness. This is the time where fairness is going to be served around this full moon. So maybe you want to do some, I don't know, ritual. I don't know, like you do what you feel called to. The situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. I like this one. Diana, focus intention. Mother Earth. She wants to come out. What energy? You need to make sure you're stable. Root chakra, maybe you want to work, because that's kind of like the earth energy. I think of the heart chakra too, because it's green. But it doesn't have to make sense to others. Well, the way I said others. It doesn't have to make sense to them, because everything's going to fall into place. And divine fairness will be made as long as you follow your heart and you focus on your intention and you destruct those things that no longer serves. Step in a place of love. The universe is going to provide either way. Okay, I'm feeling this one. Spirit team of love and light. What's going on at this time for the collective? Archangels of love and light. Angels who can best support me now. What's going on for the collective? I'm hearing cry. Some of you need to cry. What's going on for the collective at this time? What's going on for the collective at this time, Spirit team of love and light? A lot of need for fairness. What's going on for the collective at this time, Spirit team? Tower. Something needs to be broken down. Once again, I heard, in that other video, if you want to go watch that, it'll be on my, is it called a profile? I don't know what it's called, but breaking down of systems. There's going to be a breaking down, and the tower is Mars energy. We have the card of Pisces, the High Priestess. Secrets. This is a card of, I don't know. I honestly don't know. But Spirit's going to come in and it's going to destruct things. It's going to bring fairness. Judgment. I'm going to change your community at this time. And you don't need to know. All you need to do is tap into your intuition for me. And things, the tower is Mars energy. So when we're thinking of the negative side of Mars. Destruction, anger, war. High Priestess is spiritual. And Judgment is very much a wake-up call. You might be having a spiritual awakening at this time, and things are going to end. Anything that's what you can't see. People who self-sabotage and aren't healed. Unfairness. What else is going on for the collective? Seven of Wands. I'm seeing like this, I'm hearing, I was going to say paradox shift. I've seen people talk about that, but I've never understand what it means. Don't stress about it. This is standing up for yourself. This is defending. And Five of Pentacles is things that want to come back. Clarify the Five of Pentacles. This is kind of my card of strength, because upright it's wounds. This card's just like, when I think of the Five of Pentacles reverse, I think of a returning. I think of like what you like, because when I think of it, it can talk about like starting to financially, you might have had some financial issues at this time, and money could be picking up a little bit at this time. Don't worry about that with the Nine of Swords reverse. But this is, yeah. Be open to the way things are going to enter your life, because things might enter your life through destruction and clearing things out before even getting close. I don't know what that's for. Okay, I didn't really ask for that. Full moon in Pisces energy. I asked first and then the cards come out. You're going to be releasing a lot of things. There's going to be a lot of destruction, but it's because you can't see things. You're leveling up. The Empress is beauty. This is mothering. This is, you might be, I don't know, for some of you might be releasing a mother, but I feel like the Divine Feminines at this time, this is Divine Feminine energy, are releasing a lot of things. They're detaching. Yep, they're like, Senorita, bye. Bye, divine, I don't know, masculines. This is moving on to calmer waters. It's funny because a lot of the times when I think last reading, we talked about that Divine Feminine energy. You might want to rewatch that to see like if it all came true for you. I might actually watch that. But the Empress is all about divine femininity, and sometimes the dark divine feminine energy is realizing, releasing. We also have the High Priestess here, a lot of feminine. This is the physical, this is the physical, this is the not physical. We've been telling you this wake-up call. You need to release something because something else is coming through. What's coming through once they release things? What's coming through? This is like a choice. This feels like the Divine Masculine. Divine Masculine, what's up? Well, you might be releasing them at this time, but releasing the burden of like what's not committing to you, what's not valuing you. So I think we're all good here. So some advice for this collective. Actually, I'm gonna pull this one. Other people. Yeah, this feels like there's some other people involved. This one, no. Okay, what's going on? Some advice. There seems to be a connection to other people. Coincidences. This is clarifying all of my psychic messages I got in my last video. So there's obviously other stuff and model gems in here, but you don't meet people by coincidences. They lead you to somewhere, and sometimes you need the cookie needs to crumble in order to get somewhere else. What's going to happen after this destruction, this clearing? What's going to happen? This one? You need to be in flow. What's going to happen? Meteor. Oh, shower. What's going to happen? Navel chakra. You're going to be enjoying the pleasures of life and realizing that people aren't going to see things from your perspective. They're not going to see life as pleasurable as you might, and they might not be in the flow, and they might not be ready for that next stage within their journey. They might not be ready for your truth. But know that these people are also going through what they need to do, and you were there for, you know, maybe a chapter or two, maybe 3, maybe for the plot, who knows. And I was gonna say, and the stage darkens, the room darkens. But once again, a lot of things I'm saying here seem to be conveying in the other readings. It's getting dark in here, so apologies. But what was I gonna say? Some advice for this collective and how to handle this energy at this time for this full moon in Aquarius. Not Aquarius. I'm seeing Taurus too. Full moon in Pisces. I'm gonna take this one. Peace. If you listened to the other psychic messages I got, I said dolphins. There's dolphins in the background. 3 dolphins. There is no need to worry, as everything is working out beautifully.
Yesterday, by sheer coincidence.
Tower. Oh, why did I pick this card? Everything's working out, clearing, getting clear on things. I don't know why I started shuffling from this deck. Yeah. I'm hearing friends like me. Friend like me, can talk like me, can talk like me. What are they getting? What energy do I need to be? You need to be strong, but you need to be at peace. Past life. Yep. Be at peace with the past and be strong for what's coming towards you is the energy. Cycles and rhythms. Be in the cycles of life, because some things are going to go, some things are going to end. You need to make sure you're grounding at this time. Things are going to be released, and it's not your responsibility to start fighting for things, because there's going to be a lot of social change and distractions at this time for this collective. A lot of fairness is going to be served at this time for this collective. Listening to your inner wisdom, because there's so much prosperity happening for this collective at this time. So that's kind of the energy here. Listen to yourself, be in your truth, connect with animals, go outside in nature, distract anything that doesn't go, because your truth will essentially tell you, this is my truth, and if you can't accept my truth, then I must let you go. I must let you go. So that seems to be the case. Once again, Spirit is talking to you at this time through justice, opening those new opportunities, releasing of those connections, which once again I talked about in the beginning, which came through again, and Mother Nature, which was clarification. So I hope you enjoyed this tarot reading and oracle messages for the energies you need at this time, for how Spirit might be showing up for you at this time, and some extra messages and some guidance on how to deal with this energy at this time. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and have a wonderful full moon in Pisces. Embrace your inner mystic, and thank you for being here with me. And once again, my social medias are all down below in the comments. Not the comments, maybe I'll leave them in the comments, but everything will be down below there. And once again, give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy this.